Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having an amazing, fabulous day today.
Good morning!
I realized that I haven't filmed like a glam video, and I've been wanting to do this really nice look with like reds, oranges, yellow, like mainly orange and yellow. We're trying to go for summer vibes. So while I'm doing my makeup, I realized,
you know what? Y'all don't really know me personally in the sense of the basic stuff.
So in this video, I'm going to be reintroducing myself and giving you guys a little bit more information about myself so we could have a better connection. We can both, have a one-on-one conversation like if we're dating. I'm a get glam. I fully showered. I did my skincare. I did my hair. If you want to get to know me, stay tuned. The first question is, what is your full name? A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people do. It just depends how long you guys have known me in the years. But my full name is Alma Rosa Carrillo. Second question was, what is your middle name? My middle name is Rosa, as mentioned. My mom's name is Rosaura, meaning that she wanted a piece of her name in my name. What is the meaning of your name? I feel like it's pretty obvious and I feel like everybody knows, but my name is Alma, and Alma means soul. Like, a person's soul. So I did kind of find that cool, low-key, because when I would mention my name to people, they'll be like, oh my god, that's such a nice name. It means soul. And I'm like, yeah, it's cute. Like, I fuck with it. It's not too bad. But then, I just didn't like it because people would mispronounce it and, they'll be like,
Alma, it's Alma.
These are a few of the palettes I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Lunar Beauty by Manny MUA. I'm going to be using some colors. I'm going to be using this palette by Indie whatever. It has some orange and yellow. And I'm going to be using On the Edge Lorella palette. It also has the variety of oranges and stuff, so this should work out. What is your nickname? A lot of people think that Irma is my real name, which unfortunately is not. That is one of my nicknames, and I officially keep that as my actual name. I know a lot of you guys are surprised, like, what do you mean? Like, that's not your real name? Like, what the fuck? Like, so weird. Like, how the fuck did that happen? That happened. Yes, my nickname is Irma. The nicknames that I've had throughout school and just having all these friends, they would call me Honey Nut Cheerios. They would call me, that was the main one that actually stuck with me that I could remember. But Irma literally was the one that stuck with me and with everybody ever since high school. And I really don't mind it. When Alan told me that he thought my name was Irma because that's how it worked, that's how it happened, I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I really don't mind it. I actually kind of like it, even though it sounded a little bit more señora. But for some reason, it felt like it went with me. Like, it was just like one of those moments like, I kind of like that. That's actually not that bad. So yes, Irma is my nickname and I do not mind it. And if there's any more nicknames for me, go for it. Go off, queen. Give me some nicknames. I'm down. I use the color correct from the Manny MUA to go right ahead and just intensify the outer corner. And then I'm going to use the color Hip Hop to kind of blend out the outer corner and give it some, transition. Just so here could be a little bit darker and have some vibrance in there. Where are you from? I am from Anaheim, California. Anaheim, California is in the OC County next to LA. I feel like OC has been getting more known, or people are now realizing that OC exists. When and where were you born? I was born on September 22nd, 1998. And of course, I was born in Anaheim. I was literally born and raised in Anaheim my whole entire life. I literally have stayed in this house, where I'm at currently with my parents and my family. I live with my family, FYI, for nearly my whole life. I am currently 24. I know some of you guys are going to ask, Irma, how old are you? I am 24 years old. So I feel like I've been living here at this house for 20 plus years. People are going to also ask, Irma, what's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign? Girl, my zodiac sign is a Virgo. I am cusp, literally borderline Libra. The next day would have been Libra. So I do have a little bit of Libra in me. So if you guys want to let me know about zodiac signs and astrology stuff, let me know down below. I'm very, very interested and I'd like to hear about this stuff. So yeah. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Low-key, as a kid, I've always loved animals. I have always loved, well, actually, just kidding. I was scared of dogs. I was scared of my uncle's dog because it would chase me, but it's because I would run and I would think like it was gonna bait me and stuff, but it was just playing with me. So I got to the point where I was like over it, and you know, I started to actually like pets. I liked dogs and stuff, and it got to the point where I was like, oh my god, I would love to be a veterinarian. Yes, I wanted to become a veterinarian as a kid, just because, you know, like I just loved animals. I wanted to help them. I had a lot of sympathy for them, and I still do, but I get too much sympathy for the pets that, for the animals that low-key, like it would break my heart seeing them in the hospital, like them in pain, you know, and I would love to help them, but I feel like it would emotionally damage me too much.
Emotional damage!
I was always a good kid in elementary and throughout like middle school. I hated getting in trouble. That was not my thing. Like if I got in trouble, I'd be shitting bricks. I'd be crying. I was an emotional kid. Like, you know, I was just very, very emotional, which is kind of annoying, but enough of that. And low-key, I would do so good. I'm not gonna brag. I've always been good at math, and math was my favorite subject. I have always loved math. I don't know why. I just love the like numbers, the thinking. Word problems I can't do. Like those are a no. Like anything with literature or English or reading in the math, I can't do. But algebra stuff is amazing. Geometry I cannot do, but I think it's mainly algebra that I'm really into because it's like it's really straightforward and like it just makes a lot more sense to me. That's why I love, 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 love. And I mean, I love. You could ask anyone lately. I've been so into my Sudoku book. So like, girl, I love like having that thinking process. And I heard Sudoku is like really good for the mind. So of course I'm going to be doing it, especially if I'm not going to college. So the schools that I went to were always usually very close to home. When I was a kid and I was in preschool, I did go to John Marshall Elementary School. That was close to like Brea area, and it's like close to Brea, like very on the other end of like Anaheim. And then we moved to this house, and there's an elementary school right here in the corner of the house because, you know, it's convenient. My mom was planning on having all these kids. I was born. So I ended up going to Thomas Edison Elementary School. Once I went to Thomas Edison, what was really close by, which was down the street from where I live, is Sycamore Junior High. I went to Sycamore Junior High for the 2 years, and after Sycamore Junior High, it's either I went to Catella or to Anaheim. And I went to Anaheim. And then once I graduated high school, I went to Fullerton College for a year. I left, started working, and then I ended up going to Santiago Canyon College for about a year as well, and I have not gotten back ever since. Now I'm using the cream liner to underline my waterline. How was my high school experience? My high school experience, genuinely, it was a mix of like, I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it because, to be honest, it was very, what's the word? It wasn't the greatest atmosphere for me. Each year was always different. I was not known. I was considered as the loser because in Anaheim High School, low-key, there was a lot of those groups. And people will say, no, there wasn't. There was no groupies.
Bitch, there was.
Low-key, my high school years were shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, didn't have the greatest friends. Didn't have the greatest support. I was pushed around a lot. I was literally being, like, not bullied, but I was just taken advantage of for my niceness. I was always a very nice kid, a very nice person. I always did favors for friends, but then did I get that in return?
Of course I didn't. The fuck?
People who use you don't fucking like do anything for you, if you really think about it. So yeah, honestly, high school, would I relive it? If I could do a restart button, then maybe, like restart everything, maybe I would. So Danny got me the Patrick Star Sweatproof Primer, and it works amazing. When we went to Laughlin this weekend, which I'm pretty sure you guys are going to see the vlog soon for Alan, My makeup stayed on amazingly even when I was at the pool and shit. It was so fucking bomb. Like, I am so happy he got me this product. And like, this is a game changer. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. What is your favorite color? I have a variety, I would feel. By the way, I'm using the Frankie Rose concealer in the shade Fresh. My favorite color varies and changes and depends on my mood. Lately, low-key, I've been really obsessing over like pastel colors. You know what? I've always liked pastel colors. Light colors like a light blue, a light purple, a light pink. Like, those colors, honestly, I have always been obsessed with. Green, I don't know why. Like, green always, I always get attracted to green. Like, it always has been. So, you know, I feel like green is the main color, but palette wise, I like pastel colors. What is your favorite beverage? Since the procedure, I have cut out soda completely. Soda is very high in sugar. It is not good for you, and it's just not, you know, it's not great. I used to drink Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is my fucking drink. But now, since the procedure, water is my BFF. Water, it is where it is, and if it's mineral water, that's a plus. I love mineral water, but I don't like to have too much carbonation only because it does cause a little discomfort, and I get really, really full quickly. Like, it just, I can't finish it all occasionally. I'm using the Makeup by Mario foundation in the shade 7C. Do you have any siblings? And yes, I do. I literally have 4 other siblings. I am the second oldest. So my older brother, he is, I actually don't know how old he is. I think he's like 27. I think my older brother's 27. I'm not sure. And then there's me, 24. And then there's my younger brother who is 23 or 22. And then I have my other sister who's 21. She just turned 21 not too long ago. She is partying up. She is living her life. And then I have my little cute, adorable sister. I did vlog with her the other day. If you guys didn't see the vlog, if you guys didn't hear her, she did not want to be on camera, so I am going to respect that. I think she's 10 or 11 already. She just graduated 6th grade, so she's growing up so fast. People get confused because I know some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, Irma, I thought you were so much older. And I'm not. I'm literally barely 24. But there's a lot of people who are, you know, starting their life as families. And people ask me, hey, do you have any children? And girl, no. I do not have any children. I am not planning on wanting to have children, to be honest. Because, like, for me personally, I don't have the patience for it. Yes, it's going to be different when you yourself is a mother. Like, it's different when you have that love for a child. But like, for me personally, I know I'm not ready. I know that I don't have the patience. Like, I just know that I'm not good with kids. And plus, I need to find a man first, girl. You swear, like, people ask, hey, Irma, have you ever had a boyfriend? I did, but like, it was like a very non-acknowledgeable dating vibe. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain that relationship that I had, but it was just so fucking weird. I need to find a man first and then we'll talk about kids. Do you have pets? I did have a pet dog. His name was Rex. I miss him so much. He did unfortunately pass away not too long ago, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I'll insert a picture right here. That was my cute little Chihuahua. I think we had him since we were like in 2nd grade. And, you know, unfortunately he passed away because of old age. And then we also had a fish, Loki. That fish, I was so surprised of how long it was alive for, because literally, like, we've had that fish for like fucking 10 plus years, and it was a fish that we had from the fair. How many languages do I speak? I only speak 2 languages. Those 2 languages is Spanish and English. I was gonna learn ASL in Santiago Canyon College. I did take a class, but low-key, like, it was low-key kind of hard to learn everything because it was no joke, like 10 plus assignments due in a week. Would I learn it again if I had more time and patience? 100%. Have you ever traveled outside of your country? I actually went to fucking Mexico to visit my family for the first time. That's when my parents got their papers to be able to travel and everything. So that was fun. I went to Jerez, Zacatecas. A lot of you may know and a lot of you may have not known because I did post on my Instagram and my TikToks and stuff. Yes, my parents are from Jerez, Zacatecas. They were born and raised there. And my parents literally found each other in the same rancho. So it was a little cute love story moment. Since we have been traveling a lot, I feel like low-key, my preference that's less stressful is gonna be through car. Planes, honestly, for some reason, they stress me out. I don't like being in like closed off spaces for so fucking long. Driving is a vibe. Like, you get to listen to your own music. You get to fucking vibe with your friends. You're sitting with everybody. You get to just go to any gas station if you need snacks or to do anything. So I would say driving would be my preference. What is the first thing that I notice in people? So what I notice in people first, I would say, is teeth. I'm not gonna lie. Teeth is always the first thing that I look at in people because, I mean, low-key, I took a dental class in high school and I did an internship and stuff. And after that, like, I just started looking at other people's teeth and I just see like how people take care of their teeth. That's why I feel like when I go on like dates and stuff, like, there's moments where I don't want to kiss the person because their teeth are just like, not trying to be rude, but they're just fucked up and nasty. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just, why am I gonna put that in my mouth? But I don't know if that's rude, but that's just how I see it. What is your idea of a perfect date? Oh, guys. Oh my God. My ideal perfect date, I'm gonna admit, it's probably walking down the beach and being able to just chit chat and actually be able to conversate with the person. So I feel like a walk down the beach on the boardwalk or any beautiful scenery.
Except hikes. I'm not trying to sweat on the first date.
In the evening, when the sun isn't out so harsh, so I could look cute and feel cute when I'm walking down and I don't look all sweaty and nasty with the heat. I feel like that'd be a perfect date. And then we'll probably get like some snacks, like an ice cream or, you know, something cute like that. Are you a dog or a cat person? I never had cats because my parents didn't allow me. So I guess I am a dog person because I'm always around dogs. But I am allergic to cats because I'm not around them as often. But once I'm around with cats more often, I feel like that's when my allergies will kind of go away. But if I could get a cat, I would. Are you a good cook? When I tell you that I over season or under season, I really do. But if I follow a recipe, then I should be good. Like, I could cook, you know, but if I don't have a recipe and I'm just banging it out like that.
Don't try my food.
Do you avoid conflict or face it? Oh my gosh. This is low-key a pretty good question because honestly, I am a person who does not like conflict. I don't like drama. I don't like arguing, but
unfortunately, sometimes I cause the conflict and it slaps me right in the ass.
Who is the first person you will call whenever something happens in your life? The first person that I would call, depending if they're busy or not and who's busy or not, it's either going to be Alan or Danny. It's going to be either one of them because, you know, like, they're literally my bestest friends. We tell each other everything. So, and, you know, we're here for each other and I like their advice and their honesty because at the end of the day, like, we need that in our life. Flat tire, I'm calling them. Good news, I'm calling them. Car accident, I'm calling them. Hospital, I'm calling them.
Who's your best friend?
Alan or Danny? Bitch, they're both my best friend. I adore them. I love them. I literally get so much. They inspire me. I would say they really do inspire me because they motivate me to do better as a person and to keep prospering and basically keep doing me. The lip combo that I did end up using is the lip liner Sand. This is the lip liner that I am using. And then the lipstick for the ombre, I am using the Lorella Cosmetics. Named Nikki. Love this shade. I ended up creating this combo. If you could change one bad habit or weakness of yours, what would it be? The thing that I wish I could change would be my attitude and my anger issues. And for sure, it's something that could change, of course, over time. I just need to practice. I feel like I have anger issues and I get frustrated really easily. That's something that I will change and I am going to change. We gotta manifest that. The other one would be, when was the last time you cried? Chiona. I actually cried last night. Me and Danny and Alan, we were having like a cute, like deep conversation about just life in general, and it was like a little moment that we all like had, and like I had a realization, and yeah, it was just a good moment that us three had. So honestly, that was the last time I cried. Alrighty, so this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed how it turned out. I feel like this is the quickest I have done my makeup, and I really like the color combo. But hopefully you guys learned a lot about me today. Hopefully we have a better connection through the screen. So if you guys could relate, if you guys, you know, like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share to everybody. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys get to know me better. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys haven't followed me already on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Irmititsxo. And yeah, this was really, really fun. I will see you guys very, very soon. And I love you guys. Toodles.